We have been working diligently behind the scenes by opening up a facility in Franklin, Kentucky to manufacture hot tubs. And for about a year and a half, we've been working on getting production ramped up. And we are just now literally starting to put out the first of our hot tubs. And as a matter of fact, our first model has just hit our showrooms last week, and I have one of them behind me that I am excited to show you. And so what I'm going to do, because I am certain the hot tub is more exciting to look at than me, I'm going to turn the phone around, give it to Marissa, who's going to help me with this transmission. So here we go. This is the Celtic hot tub brand, and there are a few unique proprietary features about this hot tub. And what I wanted to talk about first is a little bit of the story and how this came about. Well, first of all, on our bucket list as a pool and spa retailer, we've always had a passion for the hot tub side of our industry. And over the years, we've carried many brands of hot tubs, and we've learned a lot over the last 32 years of being in the hot tub business. One of which is recognizing great products when you get the good fortune to be a dealer and carry those products, and not so great products over the years. And so what we decided to do was to build an entry-level hot tub that has got a lot of the unique proprietary features that you might see on a super high-end hot tub at a fraction of the price. So here I am going to jump right in, not literally, to our Celtic brand. Now, why did we pick Celtic? Well, Celtic was a region of Europe in Scotland, Ireland, Wales, where many centuries ago they were warriors, and they were the toughest warriors, and they beat the Scandinavian Vikings and the folks up there in the Scandinavian Nordic region of the world. And so I want to go into some features right now that really make this product unique. First one is our subframe. So a hot tub, a lot of times you don't get to see what's underneath it. You come into a showroom and they're all pretty, and you're looking at the jets and the water and the lights and all the fun stuff. But really, a good foundation underneath the hot tub is incredibly important. So we decided to spare no expense. As a matter of fact, I was telling this story to somebody earlier. There was about 20 critical decisions to make over the last year and a half as we launched into hot tub manufacturing. And out of those 20 decisions that we had to make, most of them involved, should we spend the money to make it better, or should we save the money and make it cheaper? And what I'm delivering to you today is a hot tub that 19 out of those 20 decisions was, let's spend the money and make it better. Let's make it stronger. Let's make it more durable. Let's make it easier for the customer to take care of. Let's make it more therapeutic, more powerful, easier to use, and all the things that we as retailers have learned over the years. So, starting with our frame. This is a full radius, 15-ply cross-laminated I-beam that sits up underneath here and is stick framed with a 2x-dimensional lumber and mounted to another one down here on the floor. Now, I want to spend a little bit of time underneath here because, again, it's what you don't see on a lot of hot tubs that makes our hot tub unique and different. First thing, coming as a service organization, we've had the good fortune of fixing hot tubs and the bad fortune of fixing hot tubs that weren't very easy to fix. So everything on our hot tub is fully accessible with an oversized door panel. Not only is it an oversized door panel, but everything mechanical, everything electrical, and everything that could possibly go wrong with this hot tub is fully accessible through the door panel. And what I'm going to show you here will explain that. First of all, we have push-pull valves. The push-pull valve here and here allows us to isolate the equipment and be able to take it out should we ever need to service it or work on it. Hopefully that never happens, but when it does, we don't want to have to come out and drain your hot tub just because we need to work on your equipment. So we have cutoff valves and unions that allow every single component on this hot tub to be easily taken off. Our ozone purification system, which is tied into our Celtic pure water management system, is not just an ozonator. Now, a lot of people may have heard about ozone. Ozone is used for clearing and purifying water. One of the good things about ozone is it's a high oxidizing gas, and it takes oxygen out of the air and it converts it into active oxygen like a lightning storm might, and it purifies the water. And so the ozonator in this case is plumbed through this line and goes into a proprietary mixing chamber, and the ozone molecule is then broken up so that by the time it gets redelivered back into the hot tub, we have back to pure oxygen. The negative side to most manufacturers, they eliminate this step here. This is an added expense, but it really allows the ozonator to work 98% more effectively and efficiently on sterilization and cleaning the water. Now that alone is enough to keep a hot tub crystal clear, as you can see in a minute when the water on this hot tub looks absolutely like a crystal clear body of water. But in addition to this, we've added some other proprietary features like a disposable filtration system. That means you don't have to go out there and wash it every 30 to 45 days. You can run this filter system for 4 to 5 months, throw the old one away and put in a new one. It also is enhanced with natural minerals like silver, zinc, and copper. And the silver, zinc, and copper are Mother Nature's way of keeping this water natural, safe, and crystal clear. Now, underneath here, before we get to the exciting stuff on the inside of the hot tub, I want you to see this is a high-density closed cell foam insulation that completely encapsulates the shell of the hot tub, but it also adds rigidity and strength. So we're not only providing the best insulation on the market, but we're also making our shell super strong. Now, one of the things that you'll notice about a Celtic hot tub is that the shell itself doesn't look like any other shell on our showroom. And that's because this material is made from a polyethylene-based material, which is extremely durable, very strong. As you can see, there's a big cross-laminated beam. If I were to do that to an acrylic spa, it would surely crack it or chip it. So it's one of the most durable materials that you can actually build a hot tub from. Not only from a strength and durability, but from a chemical perspective. In fact, chemical storage is often using a polyethylene material such as this. The other thing that we have underneath here that I want to point out is all the lighting in the hot tub is accessible from the door panel. So we've created a really nice limousine lighting ambiance that allows you to see the controls because they're all illuminated, which we'll get into in a minute, but yet give you full serviceability from behind the hot tub. As you can see right here, I've got full access to the LED light, and I can install it and put it right back on just like that. So all of the equipment is neatly zip tied together. All of our hot tub equipment is mounted to a backer board or a base. Now, one thing that we wanted to do is try to produce the quietest hot tub in the industry. Now, in a minute, I'm going to turn this on, but the door will be off. So you'll hear a little bit of noise from the motor in a moment. But I want you to look underneath here. We have a base for our pump. Then we have a platform for our motor. And then we have these rubber vibration mounts that go underneath our motor mount that really provide a great cushion that takes about 80% of the noise that this motor can make away. But the other thing that it does, and the way that this spa is put together, you'll see this shiny material right here. Well, this is our Celtic Wrap. And the Celtic Wrap is a space-age insulation that uses a foil, a bubble wrap, and then another layer of foil. It's like a very high-tech insulation wrap. And what that does is it traps all that heat and energy underneath there and allows it to stay warm so that you are not running your heater near as often. All right, so now let's look at the fun stuff. So this is called the Luna 18. And the neat thing about the Luna 18 is it's a fully appointed hot tub that runs on a 15 amp plug. Literally any of your outside plugs, providing they're not tied to anything else in the house, just plugs right into a, as you can see, we've got some outdoor lighting on this, and it has ground fault circuit interruption protection, so it's safe. And you can take this hot tub home, put it on your patio, and boom, you're ready to get in. Now, if you look inside the hot tub, you'll see it's got this large cool down step area where you can sit half in, half out, and you've got 4 different levels of seating. So depending on your height and how much water you want around you, you've got different levels of seating that you can adjust to. Also, each seat has a different type of hydrotherapy. Now, this spa is equipped with 18 jets, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all the jets on for just a minute. And what I want you to notice too is the size of our control panel and the fact that it's a full color LED that comes with in-touch LED lighting control. So this is compatible with your iPhone or your Android. You can download the app and you can actually control the hot tub from your phone. It's an added option that you can add to your hot tub, or not if you don't want to spend that extra money. So what I'll do is I'll turn the pump on and we'll go through some of the features. So first of all, as you look at the hot tub, you'll see it's got great performance. You've got 5 full-size seats, a waterfall right here that can be controlled at the face. So you can have a large water feature that's also illuminated. These look absolutely stunning at night. So I'm going to turn that down for just a minute. There we go. Now, this valve right here allows us to have infinite control over the jets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this valve right here. Now you'll see our Whirlpool therapy system. We have 2 Whirlpools down below here that are going to run a little over 100 gallons per minute, and you're going to get a true Whirlpool effect. So if you want to just sit in a nice large body of water with 104 degrees of circulating water, or you've got a deep tissue massage, or you want to, got a deep tissue injury, you want to get in front of these jets. These are the types of jetting systems that you might find in a therapy tank, in a sports gymnasium. Super powerful. Let me turn that off for a minute so we can. Now, well, actually, before I turn that off, I'm going to turn it back on. This is a unique feature to Celtic. We wanted to be able to turn that on and off without having to turn the pump off. Every other hot tub in the industry requires for you to turn the pump off before you turn the valve. This valve was engineered and designed while you're in the hot tub. You shouldn't have to turn your hot tub on and off. Another thing that I want to point out, notice how the controller is facing the inside so that the user inside the hot tub has got easy access and doesn't have to stand on the head to turn the pump and filter system on and off. So I'm going to turn that off for just a minute. The jetting system on the spa, these jets are all individually adjustable. So you just turn that on. So now you can see this jet is on. I can simply turn that off, and the water that was going to this jet will now feed this jet and on around. So you can really control the amount of hydrotherapy that you want. There's just 2 of you in here, and you've got 4 seats that are all bellowing out nice hot therapeutic water. You can move all the water to just 2 seats. and really get the effect of a 2-pump spa with the price and economy of a 1-pump spa. And these spas start at under $5,000. As a matter of fact, entry-level price points starting as low as $34.99 all the way up to about $6,000. This one model here is being offered at the moment on sale for $49.99 with delivery, cover, chemicals, and all the features that I've shown you so far. So when we look down inside the spa, I want you to notice the lighting. This lighting is called eyebrow lighting, and it's designed like a sconce light to point the lighting down deep into the hot tub. You have a large 3-inch light down here. You have 4 eyebrow lights. You have an illuminated water feature. You have an illuminated valve handle, so in the dead of night, when it's dark outside, you can easily see where the valve handles are. We want to turn the air off. We can turn the air off. Maybe I just want to sit out here and relax. I don't want to turn the jets off. I want to just quieten it down a little bit. Now, as I said, we went to try to design one of the quietest hot tubs in the industry, and I believe we've accomplished just that. So I want to show you something right here. This is a self-leveling filter wheel. So what this does, it creates 360-degree accessibility so that the surface water where body oils and soaps and stuff can hang will go down inside here, but it will go down into our Celtic Pure filtration system. The Celtic Pure filtration system is right here. And the beauty of this is fully disposable. Now, if you don't want a disposable filter, then we also have a cleanable filter if you prefer that. But what we found is that people really like the idea of having a hot tub that is not a part-time job. They want to buy the hot tub, fill it up with water, plug it in, put the chemicals in that are needed weekly, put the filter system in there, which is going to allow for minerals to actually go into the spa, silver, zinc, and copper. And in 4 months from now, you pull this little cartridge out like I just did and pop a new one in at a cost of like $29 or so. So the
Pete, I'm changing the lights with this phone right here on the app.
That's very cool. So we have what's called an in-touch feature. So Chad here decides he might want to go on vacation. We let him take a vacation for 1 day once a year. Anyway, while he's on vacation, he might want to check and make sure that the hot tub in Bowling Green is operating and it's hot, so that the customers can feel it and use it. So on his phone, there's the app. He can control the light, the pump. He can see how hot the water is.
I want to turn it down.
What's the best phone to reach you out?
Fully adjustable
Turn it down,
from
turn
the
it up,
phone.
wonderful.
Now, folks, those features are generally not found even on spas that sell for $10,000 and above. And this can be added as an option to your hot tub for only $399. So it's a great way if you like the tech stuff, like my son, he's got to have a widget and a gadget for everything. And this is a great way for you to be able to sit in your reclining chair in the living room. You're like, let me check and see if the hot tub's nice and hot and ready. Then you can go out there and you know that it's ready to use. So we have the Celtic Shield cabinet. This is proprietary. This is our mold. And you're going to notice right here, big planks. This is a really modern look. And we are going to be introducing here in another 2 weeks our premium skirting package right here, which looks absolutely beautiful. I just saw one at the factory a couple of hours ago, and it really, really looks very clean, very modern. And that's our Celtic Shield synthetic cladding system that's really designed to protect your investment. So from the durability of the shell to the Celtic Shield cabinet to the ABS bottom that waterproofs it from the ground up, to controllability and electronics that are generally not seen in spas that sell for well over $10,000, to a beautiful, very specific use LED lighting system. Everything has a reason. And again, when we made those 20 critical decisions, there were a lot more decisions than 20, but there were 20 pivotal decisions. 19 of them were to spend the extra money and to invest in a better built hot tub that's serviceable, therapeutic, and that's something people are going to enjoy and use, that is built like an appliance that you're never going to have to replace. So if you want to know what the one thing was, you'll have to come into Pool and Spa Depot and let us show you and show off our beautiful Celtic hot tub. There'll be more models coming out over the next few weeks. We're excited to show you model number 1, the Luna 18. Plug and play, come in, pickup truck, trailer, take one home with you, fill it with a garden hose, plug it in, and you'll be ready to go. Peter signing out from Pool and Spa Depot, Bowling Green.